welcome back to the channel. I'm your host TKK and we are back with another video, guys. It's been a couple of days since I made an upload, and I have a plan to make a lot of content this week for you guys. It's Sunday as I'm recording this. I don't intend for this to be a long video, but one of the videos that I had planned was for me to be fully integrating like my own personal gaming space to the A95L. It's just the best TV right now. And so it's the one that I want to migrate to. And so there'll be more in-depth content to that in the PC space. But let's roll back the time. Let's go back about 6 months, right? 6-7 months. Samsung S95C, 77 inch. Got this TV, and let's just say you looked at my content then or through the months and you made this decision on this TV. I've made enough content, I think, to express like my personal issues with the TV, and there's some very pleasurable moments with the TV. It's amazing. It's a great TV in a lot of ways, but you know, in the gaming space, I've actually just vacated this space. So this entire desk layout has RTX 4090. This is Lady Hera's situation. She has the black height 60 case, and I pretty much just say, hey, look, you know, I want you to be in here. I'm going to go to where the A95L is, and I don't need to use the S95C. I've determined it's not the TV for me. So much like with the S95B, I got that TV for Lady Hera. The S95C now belongs to Lady Hera. So it's no longer TKK's TV, if you will. So we go to this TV, right? And I want you to just get visuals on the screen and just tap the screen. All right, so we got visuals on this TV. We are operating at 3840 by 2160. We're at 144 hertz. You want that because guess what? The TV can support it. There is no talking piece where a person that's playing on PC with an RTX 4090 graphics card, this is the strongest gaming GPU in the world. You should not play on 120 or 100 hertz if you have capable hardware that can get you the highest refresh rate, get you the lowest latency. Okay, so we are at 3840 by 2160 at $144. We do have the variable refresh rate active. G-Sync is set where it needs to be, right? It's all there, right? All right, so from there, we play this game. And listen, I'm not even about to pretend to understand this game. I don't play this. This is Call of Duty. I don't fuck with it. Excuse my language, but I don't. It's not my game. It's not for me. She plays this. My son plays this. Like, I got kids that play this, but I don't play it. But you want the higher refresh rate for this type of gameplay. Now, this is 77 inch, guys. We're probably about 7 feet away from this TV. This is buttersweet. So let's just take a look at some of the quality, the settings, right? And we even got deep learning super sample turned on, which I don't play with, but you know, again, not my situation. So I'm not even gonna go in here and try to turn everything up, because for me, I'm presetting to ultra, okay? We've got almost 25,000 megabytes of video RAM to play around with. So ultra wouldn't even scratch the surface of what this thing could do. I digress. We're gonna keep this on recommended. Now we're not gonna modify, mess with no settings. We are just going to go to this. Nope. We're going to go to, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, we'll apply. That's fine. What we're going to do here is we are going to we're going to full screen this thing, okay? We're going to full screen it. I don't want to play with a box. You can step back. All right. All I'm trying to do at this point is play the game. You see what's happening though, right, guys? You know, I've shared this content. The flickering, very consistent at this point. You know, HDMI cables are crispy. HDMI cables are not broken or anything. There's no bent cables. There's nothing wrong with the GPU. This is all perfect, man. Listen. By the way, this system was just hooked up to a 45-inch LG ultra-wide monitor, right? We got 2 of those monitors in our custody. No problems at all. That's an MLA panel. No issues at all. Doing, hell, what is that? I think it's 3840 by 1440 at 240 hertz. No problem. No problem. It can do it. same GPU, same situation. So it's not my system. Yeah, but this thing is, I mean, this is real time. Real time. We're not playing any tricks here. So I've got to figure this out. Now, yeah, probably can turn it down to like 8-bit color, 100 hertz. No big deal. Lady here is not gonna trip out over 100 hertz. But why, right? Why? If I bought into this because this was the first TV of 2023, the strongest TV offering to give me 144 hertz at $4,500 retail, right? If this came out the same time the A95L came out and it cost me, what, $5,000? Do I want to spend the $500 difference on the A95L over this TV when this TV can do 144 hertz and I'm a gamer? The answer is no, absolutely no. I would not want to, but I wanted to share this content with you guys. There is going to be a lot of content that I'm shooting for the channel for this week, so stay tuned definitely. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and take you into another room and show you a couple of different things that we're going to be talking about this week. All right, so one of the things, we're going to be bringing the TCL Q7 back to the channel. I just pulled this thing out of the garage, so we're going to be opening that up. And I'm going to get to work on some of this stuff tonight. It's Sunday as I'm shooting this. So I'm going to go ahead and edit this and let this content rip tonight, so you can definitely check this out. But we're going to have Q7 coming back. I've got an Alienware PC that I did a review of a couple of years ago for my son. Then I did a revisit, so I'm going to bring that back to the channel. We're going to have a lot of PC-centric things coming to the channel, as well as me gutting my height Y60 case and getting the Founders Edition 4090 put into the home theater PC case that I'm using in here. So getting everything conditioned for the A95L to just be that sweet spot center TV for me. Keeping in mind, guys, 77-inch. My first 77-inch was the LG C1. That was 2 years ago. It's when I started making content on YouTube for TVs. That's when that TV came out. I didn't think I was going to buy another 77-inch, but this year was the first time that I bought a second 77-inch. Now, it ironically is the same time that I've acquired 3 this year, but the A95L is a great representation of what I'm looking for. And in this room, the way that I have the seating, 77-inch is perfect for me. So right now, this TV seems to be the TV that I think I'm going to be happy with for a couple of years. And so I just want to take you guys on a journey. But I had to show you guys that. I'm going to figure some things out. But for all of those questions, listen, do you got the right HDMI? Is the HDMI too long? Is it 48 gigabyte or 40 gigabyte? Guys, this is the same thing that happens with the 90C. I know the problem is this goes unnoticed and unchecked because a lot of people that make content on these TVs don't use them in the space of PC gaming. They may not be using RTX 4090s and trying to play at 4K at 144. That's what the damn TV does. The TV is supposed to play 4K 144 hertz. You're supposed to be able to do that with that TV. Matter of fact, cut the video. Right, as I was saying, we're just using this thing. This is the 45-inch, and I'm got to figure out what I'm going to be using this for. Probably going to dedicate something for like video editing or something for this, because this is the 45-inch ultra wide MLA by LG. We reviewed it on the channel, so there's going to be more content on this thing, kind of a revisit. I don't know if it's been about 4 months, 5 months since I bought this monitor, but this has been a great monitor, and I've had no issues. My son that's playing with a 3090 that I got this monitor to also, he has no issues. But you know, trying to take advantage of the maximum output that the S95C has. I'm looking at it in the other room. It's still freaking blacking out. It's very frustrating for somebody that's a day one adopter. This is the real. This is the real. This is what a real review looks like, man. It can't be just 1, 2, 3, I'm done. It's just like the real shit when, you know, you go and you spend time with this stuff and you try to really maximize out of what you can get out of the product. In any event, I'm going to catch you guys on the next video. Peace, God bless, and as I always say, max love.